my green belt, so we're going to do something similar to what we did at the beginning of the week. However, which is B, so we're going to practice some techniques, and I want you to practice them like you were sparring. So, first technique is going to be hammer fists. Now, we practiced sideways hammer fists, descending hammer fists, and low blocks on Monday's video, so A. Now, we're adding one more, so you're going to block in like this. They're still hammer fists, you're still doing the same part of your hand. The blade of your hand, no, your hand's open. Same part of our hand we do with a chop, except it's in fists. So D is down, low, boom, boom. You get close, and then you rotate. So, instead of just standing there, go boom, boom. You're going to move around like you're sparring. Keep your hands up, light on your feet, and do it in combos. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Stuff like that. Alright? Go. Alright, next you're going to practice front kicks and hook kicks. So, you're still bouncing around. Front kicks, you do front leg hook kicks, you do spin hook kicks, pump jump front kicks, anything you want. You can do other techniques as well, as long as you're focusing on your front kicks and your hook kicks. We're still working on excellence, so you're trying to get better and better as you practice these. Okay? Go. Alright, next one we're going to do is inverted back fists. Now, would I usually use this as sparring? Probably not, but you can. And it'd be kind of fun. Same thing as a routine, you're just closing your fist first. And rotating your wrist. But you can do other moves as well. Just focus on these strikes. And using our excellence. And go. Alright, last one is side kicks, which is actually your sparring technique for the month. So, I want you to move around and do them as slide up side kicks. So back leg, slide up, back up. Back leg, slide up, front leg, side kick. As soon as that leg comes up, kick. If you're sparring somebody, right, and they slide up, you know exactly what they're gonna do, right? They're gonna throw a kick. So you have to go quickly so they don't. So you're coming. The slide up is to close the gap. If they're farther away from you, it's practicing distancing to get closer. All right, go. Alright, so now we're going to practice self-defense. The attack is a headlock from the side. So they're next to you, they headlock, and they bring you down. You step forward with them. We're using purposeful compliance. We're doing what they want because it helps us. Standing here, they're probably going to drag us anyway. But if we step forward into our horse stance so they can't pull us anymore, we are now in control of the situation. So, they put us in a headlock, we step. Hammer fist, hammer fist. This backhand traces up their back and grabs something. Okay, the reason we trace up their back is because we know their head is attached to their spine, right? If you know where their head is, if you can follow up their back. Now, we don't want to just here and then try to reach, because you might get lucky, but you might also miss miserably. So we track up their spine and grab something. Now, when I learned this self-defense, I was always told by Mr. Stewart, who taught me this self-defense, ponytails make great handles. Okay, I have a ponytail in today, so I will show you. If you're attacked by somebody with a ponytail, grab the ponytail. That's going to be the first thing that you can reach, and easy. You know, if you ever had your hair pulled, you know that your hair is going to go, or your head is going to go where your hair is pulled. You can't really resist it. Okay? It also works for short hair. You know, you can grab their hair and pull back. It probably hurts worse. In my experience, people with short hair grab hurts worse than people with longer hair. However, it works both ways. If they don't have long enough hair, which they might not, you have other options, and you might like these options better anyway. I'll just fix my hair. Okay, some of your other options include under the nose, like that, and pull up, under the chin, and pull up. Just don't grab at the mouth itself because, you know, teeth. Here, and pull up. Stick your fingers in their eye and rip. That one hurts though. Please don't practice that at home like that. But under the nose, Mr. McCoy always taught me, and you can do under the chin as well. My personal favorite is the hair, but it is your choice as long as you grab something. So we're going to practice that again. Out of my trouble. If somebody puts us in a headlock, we step, strike, strike. We track up, grab something, and pull back. We're knocking them off balance, and we can then sweep their leg if they don't already fall. Alright, so I want you guys to practice that self-defense on your own. Go. Alright, so now we're moving on to screwing sticks, and I actually prepared my screwing sticks today, but I'm using the opportunity to show you what you can use if you have a smaller space and or don't have your screwing sticks. I have 2 pencils. You can use rulers or something else. This is just the first thing I could find. So I have a Liberty Movers pencil, and, hang on, I won't focus. Okay, whatever. And a Tweety Bird pencil. So, that's what I'm going to be using today. You're still practicing the motion. They're obviously a lot smaller, but right now we're just practicing the motion anyway. So, get in your guard stance with your front hand, head height, back hand, head height. Right. Now we're going to bring down and strike again. So this is called a tick, and this is called a re-tick. So strike, tick, re-tick. Okay? So strike, 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 tick, strike, tick. Strike, 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 tick, strike, tick. Strike, 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 tick, strike, tick. And this time we're going to go strike, tick, re-tick. Strike, tick, re-tick. Strike, 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 tick, strike, tick, strike, tick, re-tick, strike, tick, re-tick. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, 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 ba. So it goes 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'm gonna have you practice that on your own. If you have somebody at home you can work with, practice with them. Hit their sticks. Just remember, if you're hitting with your right hand, they're hitting with their right hand too. So opposite and re-tick. Try not to reach for their stick because you're going to miss. Right? Strike, and they'll find each other. Or they won't. One of you will have to adjust. But if you're both reaching, you're both gonna miss. If you don't, you can practice on a bag or even really carefully on a tree outside with your screwing sticks. I wouldn't suggest doing that with pencils, but figure it out. If you don't have your screwing sticks, instead of using pencils, if you have somebody at home you practice, you can do open hand. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. So you are going to practice that on your own. And go. Alright, so that is all for today, guys. Remember to come to Zoom classes if you can. Outdoor classes if you can as well. Or indoor classes, totally up to you. But, also, I believe next week is stripe test. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But be prepared for stripe tests somewhat soon. Alright, have a good week, guys. Bye.